Hello everyone, I'm Ligo. Today's topic is Seung-gi's fortune analysis. Seung-gi must be having hard time these days. What about his mindset and values? I think he will make an important decision based on Seung-gi's values. So let's analyze it together. Seung-gi is the sea in his fortune. The ocean has a large scale rather than taking care of small things. He tends to look at the world big. Just as water changes into water, ice into steam, the sea changes a lot, and he doesn't show his insides very well. Even if the water is transparent and you can see everything inside, deep water cannot know the depth. The secret to Seung-gi's popularity is that he has shown us various aspects and has consistently made efforts while designing his life. He is affectionate because he has a union in his fortune. However, there may also be a disadvantage that a union in the fortune combines the roles of two letters that became a union if used incorrectly. I'll do a detailed analysis in the next picture. There is a set of letters that means strong and sexy at the same time. This structure is very good as an entertainer. Then I'll do a detailed analysis. Seung-gi is rumored to have a good fortune. It has the characteristic that the flow of energy is very good. Energy flows directly from the letter that starts with the art on the bottom right to the letter that means wealth and women. The structure that leads to art and wealth is very good structure as a celebrity and a businessman. Art is the ability to display his talents, and wealth means wealth, mathematical intelligence, spatial intelligence, etc. as a result of its activities. It means a very autonomous activity. In particular, whether it's a hobby or a job, he needs spatial intelligence to do well, but Seung-gi seems to be talented in golf as a hobby because he has spatial intelligence. But there is a flow of energy that leads to honor and input energy again. This is a good disposition for organizational activities. It's a flow of energy with a given ability to perform tasks. Seung-gi is a good structure that has strengths in autonomous activities and strengths in passive activities. But the flow of energy in the middle that leads to wealth and honor is a good disposition to lead people as a leader. And there is this flow of energy. The whole fortune structure is a very good structure with constant flow of energy from the right to the self. It is a fortune structure with many abilities such as celebrities, businessmen, high-ranking government officials, and organizational leaders. It's a good fortune that has a lot of activities to do. If the flow of energy starts from the right, it is a fortune that succeeds early. But let's look at the strength of energy and look at the structure of fortune again. Seung-gi has a union in his fortune. Input energy, wealth, and women are combined. Input energy means mother, learning, documentation, writing skills, etc. The letter that means wealth means spouse. Therefore, when Seung-gi gets married, he has a good relationship between his mother and his spouse. No matter who you marry, you will probably marry someone your mother would like. And while you can see the fortune of having a lot of documents and wealth, because documents and wealth are federated, The sum also means that there is some activity tied up, so it has to go through a long investment period. Overall, the flow of energy is good fortune, but since two letters are tied together, the letters that are actively used are letters that mean honor and art. In particular, the letters correspond to honor are strong, which means that he is a man with clear rules of life and has his own firm standard of living. But there is a letter that corresponds to art right next to it. The letters that correspond to art mean artistry and creativity. When the letters corresponding to honor and art meet next to each other, the letters that mean creativity and artistry transform the discipline that is unlikely to change and exporting a very unique ability. More flexible and more autonomous activities are strengthened. You will be able to see the other side of things, and you will be more inclined to pursue your own unique life rather than a normal life. Seung-gi has had a good time when he has lucky to show his abilities and show his talents to his heart's content. And now it is a time when the luck of pursuing his own life is strengthened. In a few years, this will be the end of the road, but this is a time of great luck. Also, the combination of letters, which means strong and sexy, gives an explosive personality. And I hope you overcome the current period wisely. The effect of fortune is 30%. The remaining 70% have their own efforts and given environmental factors at work. A few years later, Seung-gi's luck with wealth acting incredibly strongly is newly involved. To a man, wealth means spouse. I hope you meet someone who can have a good influence on your life, because there will be a time when your spouse's influence will be great. Thank you. Subscribe, thumbs up please. Thank you very much. Bye.